himself, right? Which seems good with 50% status resist. I don't know, though. That one does seem a little bit weird.
Yeah. No, otherwise, I think he just plays the same. He's very tanky early, charges in. That's what I think. I think you try to get a Shadow Blade early, like the normal type stuff.
And, of course, one final question for you here, Pi. Will a tower be denied? Yes or no?
Yeah, yes, for sure.
Okay. For sure, he says. There you go. Easy Dota Plus points for you, or Battle Pass points.
Yep.
Smoked up. Once again, a Pudge on Dire side, this time, though, for Polaris, as we are swapping sides of the river. In this best of 3 series, looking pretty good. Insania on the Jakiro, long-range spellcaster, and of course a Quaswex Invoker for Mickey. So he's not going to be going for the maybe preferred play style for lots of Invokers of Exort.
Oh, okay, yeah, so he's going that Quaswex. All right, all right. I guess that's, I don't know. I don't know actually what the meta of the, if you go Quaswex versus Lina, or like what you prefer. Maybe you do like that Tornado to disable stacks and Mana Burner.
Yeah, I think that might be the goal, right? Or start to sip on bottle for mana, especially. I don't really think there's many mid heroes that can, threaten Lina's HP pool, especially in the early levels. But an Invoker with a couple points there, nice little EMP, Cold Snap, Tornado combo. Not in that order. I don't play Invoker, obviously, but in some sort of order there to burn the mana. Okay,
so they're throwing the Omni Knight offlane here to dispel, like I think you can dispel Shadow Fiend stacks, and you can definitely dispel, like Jakiro Ice Dual Breath.
Yep. You can dispel all of Jakiro, sadly.
So, pretty good idea, I think. And then, obviously, I guess it's kind of complicated to cog and hook, but it's possible.
Seeing, of course, Secret with some really impressive cog and what is it, vacuum plays earlier, I think, on this channel. We'll see if Liquid can get a little bit of that synergy that Rezo and Zayats have. Zayat with Boxy. This is, of course, a classic tried and true Boxy, hoping for a bash there for some more damage, but no dice.
Yeah, so I think the lanes will be a bit more passive this game. I don't see really... It's only if Boxy and Zai decide to go complete crazy.
Sicko mode.
Yeah, it's complete psycho, yeah.
You can already see AU kind of winning this 1v1, but they are skirmishing top, like you say. Let me see here. Level 2 power spikes. Is there like a side that really wants to get level 2 or even level 3 here for a big spike first in this lane? That's generally what I like to look at for a Darkseer.
I mean, potentially. I mean, I don't think, like, when Liquid... I guess the charge is decent, but it's really hard to get a kill on either Clockwork or Pudge, right? They're so fat. We'll see here. They're trying.
Oh, there they go. There's the charges. Vacuum is leveled and ready. Level 1 Vacuum actually doing some damage now. Has a minute cooldown, of course.
Yeah, an ultimate.
As the hook somehow does not connect onto the heroes. I think Natsun, we probably wanted a range creep anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Not too unhappy that time around, at least, to hook the range. Lelouch has his bottle, though, so he is going to be very happy with the amount of sustain he's going to be bringing on board. Joker, of course, with Quas Orbs, doesn't really need it, but, of course, slightly Lina favored here for now. Okay, holding his own very nicely. They're just about even, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see, like, any of them. Like, they can't really kill each other, right? Maybe if the Lina goes too aggressive. And the same in the off lane, right? Like, you just have a Mars Omni Knight. Like, they're never going for a kill.
Yeah.
And when you have an Omni Knight, it's very hard to kill the Omni Knight lane. So I expect them to just be farming down here.
Changing last hits. Both camps blocked, by the way, down bottom as well by their opposing sides. So really no opportunity for lane shenanigans for now. Although, AU, there's going to be the Dispel, and away he goes.
Yep.
Wow, he got a lot of... Oh, right, that's right. This is actually super strong against the Jakiro, right? Because Dual Breath applies 2 separate debuffs.
Oh yeah, the slow and the... Yeah. That's kind of cute.
So yeah, so you get a lot of actually, because every single time you cast Heavenly Grace, depending on how many debuffs you remove, you get like bonus HP. Just bonus HP regen, right? And strength. Wow, yeah, so that could be really, really strong. Yeah, not bad.
Okay, Mars bringing out the full Falcon Blade. It's quite good.
Charge top lane is going to get some damage onto Natsumi. Careful here, though. Oh, great body block there, interrupting in the trees, but hooked underneath towers. Boxy, he immediately eats some trees and is out of there. Didn't want to fight underneath a tier 1 tower.
Yeah, that's Spirit Breaker for you. Tanks like 4 tower hits. You don't even know. Unless you saw it, you don't know.
He used to be the second tankiest here in the game at level 1. I think now it's Primal. But in he goes onto Natsumi, just on base HP. Natsumi comfortably last inning underneath this tower. He's got a ring of health, actually. Oh, the hook just swings wide. That'll force Xavius back here, down to half HP for himself. Yeah, bot lane is just I farm, you farm.
On top again.
Oh, yeah, they are. And that is first blood. Wasn't expecting that. Natsumi is going to be able to trade away Zai. Boxy. Is he going to tank tower shots here? Looking for the kill. That's an Ion Shell as well. Level 2 doing good work. And it'll be Boxy cleaning up top. I think he's going to go to the tower. Yep. There he goes.
Yeah. I don't know if he needed to do that, but it's fine. That was weird, actually. He should, like, either he should pull the creeps back a bit, so... Because now the lane is in a bad position. Or he should just get out and healing some himself, but that's fine.
Oh, you know Zai is always got a penchant for the drama, doesn't he? Oh, and now I die as well. End of Romeo and Juliet for him. Zai? Losing this fight.
Yeah,
actually,
for sure.
he's really losing this one. Hook? No way. Is he just simply dead? Oh, no. That is not good.
No. You think they made a really nice plate up there, but then... It all turns around. Okay, so Polaris with a bit of a lead here in the early game.
Insane has managed to unblock his camp, but AU, of course, is just going to be lingering nearby. It's a stacked easy camp as well here. Not bad. Good work from Insania, but just about impossible to effectively pull it.
Yeah. And now the Natsumi on the Pudge is feeling really good. You got like that soul experience for that kill. Brings him up to level 5. Almost. Does he have hood? Yeah, he already has hood.
Wow.
So he should feel very good right now.
Yeah. Plus this, the way that Flesh Heap works, of course, right, just being a flat damage reduction is going to basically allow him to really, literally ignore Ion Shell, especially in these early levels. He's not going to care.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he's holding a point, right? Like if they commit him in again, he just gets a second point and then it's invulnerable.
All these tiny DPS amounts from Zai are going to be doing nothing against him, let alone through the barrier. Flash Heaps, very tanky lane. Quite difficult now, and I think for that reason, that's why we've seen Boxy attempt to rotate away. They might have just picked him up by that Rocket Flare. Not too sure. Either way, the ward.
Okay, they're going to try this Cog hook. Oh, he doesn't have Cog. Okay, Battery Assault into hook.
Oh!
Close.
Hi. He's going to be saved there by the creeps.
AU
Get down.
Getting charged, though. Might be dead there.
Oh, can he get the bounty, though? Yes! Worth it.
Nice.
Going to die to Matumba Man, however, in the process, who's going to farm a small stack of the easy camp. Or not. Do that later. He loses Courier as well, quite annoyingly.
Yeah. But this game, Polaris, they're all getting farm here. Every core has very good farm. So this might be quite a different game.
And Mike is, I think, not going for... Yeah, he's not going for Earn. Is someone else going for Earn, or is it just going to be an Earnless game? I suppose with the Dispel, it becomes a much less attractive option, as I'll get to that later. Force fighting versus 3 down bottom. God's Rebuke onto 2. Good spear. Actually stuns Matumba. That might get him to safety here. It's a dual breath in 1 second, but they will not go diving under the tower. Nice
very
play.
Well played. And they get Insania's Courier as well. Nice.
It's a lovely spray as well.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Xavius, he's free to just be as annoying as he wants versus Zai. Boxy is charging over. He'll be over here in about 10 seconds or so. In the meantime, Zai not faring very nicely here 1v2. Now trapped inside of the cogs. Mickey as well, rotating on it over. As is Natsumi though, level 6 at the ready, looking for the hook. But Xavius is in the way. He's going to end up hooking over Spirit Breaker, who is going to get off. Actually, a really nice bulldoze. Tornado interrupted, but it was only going to last another half second anyway, thanks to the status resist. And Liquid do a decent job defending. They do lose Insania down bottom though. And Matumba.
Yep.
Force, what a game. Now this is what we were expecting from him, wasn't it?
Yep. This feels way better. Now they're all farming. Every lane is going well. It feels good game, finally. I'm a little peeved there with Natsumi. Like, at least he could have hooked out his clockwork, you know, saved him. But he got greedy. He just wanted to kill. Like, he just... I don't know. Oh, that's not cool, man.
He wanted the flesh heap stacks. And now he wants Zai to go down to half HP. Okay, fair enough. I don't think he was really too eagerly looking for a kill, just a bit of a heal for himself. And Zai's in range anyway. Might as well have a snack.
Yeah. Okay.
Burn mid lane for Xavius. Seeing lots of more of this kind of ward. That dire ward underneath the tier 1 tower.
Yeah.
I suppose it's against these kinds of supports that just jump in and dive, like a Spirit Breaker or a Marcy, right? Helping you get a little bit of heads-up notice. Yeah,
but you can also see both of these wards are like placed so you can't check the vision from the tower, you know? Like when you go into the bushes and stuff. And like you cut the fog and then you see...
at nighttime you can see it. Yeah, I got you.
Especially that Radiant ward.
Boxy. Oh, there's a rotation from a Tumba Man, and it's going to be forced slow to a crawl. He's got Arena in 3 more seconds, so that's time he does not have. Killed already, and AU ought to be next, especially with the bash from Boxy. Well done, Boxy. Found the bash key there. Is AU? He'll tick down. Kill goes to Boxy. I think he got another bash there to secure it, didn't he?
Yeah, that's good stuff. That's how you know you're good at this year.
Yeah, seriously. That's, yeah, he's going to be feeling pretty nice about that one. He's got completed phase boots as well coming his way, but that's not going to stop him from charging. Is onto the mid lane. They will go for Xavius, going hunted yet again. Forces TPing in and is receiving reinforcements as well, but a beautiful tornado EMP. Yeah, that'll burn his mana very quickly. Still has a magic wand, and that'll give him enough mana to cast an arena if he needs it. It seems like he'll head back to the bottom lane.
See Natsumi chasing down Sai up here.
I think Zai, he's in trouble. Did not get off the surge. Can he do so now? Maybe, but there's a hook. Zai's going to need to dodge it. The creep style all around him. A little bit of ring around the rosy, and Zai's out of there. Hook goes north, but Zai went low. Well, that is Zai finally being able to get away from this pudge.
Yeah, I mean, we can't forget, like, Liquid look good there. They get a couple of kills, but you have to remember, like, when they're roaming around there, Pudge is completely free farming. Lina is also completely free farming. So you can see that in the net worths. And I'm curious what Force is going to go for. If he's going to go more of an Amar build, skipping the blink. It seems that way.
Looks like it for now. Acceptor got I think, reasonably nerfed for how strong that thing used to be. The Bulwark soldiers. Boxy is just going to feed a flesh heap here. It'll reveal the ward, but it's about to expire anyway. Only a minute left, and it's going to be Natsumi much happier there with the 3rd flesh heap stack as well. Yeah, no one wants to go up here. Like, this punch is very scary. But no one wants to go bottom either. Insania has tried to get levels and experience twice now. He's going to get off the stick, and now maybe even more. He's going to get off all of his spells. Macropyre as well, burning away at force. Mickey's rotating over as well. Dual Breath is going to seal his fate. That's why you buy stick there. Well done, Insania. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, little unnecessary there to go. Because this is the only thing keeping Liquid in this game. Like, these kills they're getting to bottom lane. This Pudge and Lina are so fun. Maybe a kill mid. Zai's just going to consume a Laguna Blade. Doesn't really let it bother him here. Xavius now trapped under tier 1 tower. He's going to be pushed back into his own cogs as Boxy pushed back momentarily here. Still continuing to give chase. Hook shot away to the medium camp. Zai has a surge, but there's a Pudge here, and they've lost their tower. So they're a little hesitant, I should say, to pursue any further. Yeah. Curious. Pudge didn't rotate away. He just continued to be like a raid boss in this lane and demolish the tier 1 tower. Not always the first one you see go down this off lane tier 1. No. That's when you know you had the rough one. Why is that? Why do teams, even when they're sometimes winning the lane at a decent rate, why do they always prefer to go for the safe lane tier 1? The enemy safe lane tier 1, that is. I mean, it will always depend. Okay. Usually when you have an advantage, you'll try to pressure. But sometimes when you have carries like... Especially these new carries, like if you have Lina or Shadow Fiend carry, it's extremely scary to hit that tower. But usually if you have like a Lifestealer or any of these melee tanky carries, you'll try to like give the tower a little push. Well, you'll nibble on it a couple of times and eventually it'll fall over. Yeah. Especially if Liquid are concerned with matters elsewhere on the map. Boxy is going to be given the hook shot. Did have the bulldoze up though. Oh, and in trouble here potentially is going to be Lelouch. He's going to be caught up. AU here has got GA, and that'll save Lelouch at least from physical damage. Nice. Seeing him to safety up to the high ground. Laguna Blade as well, useful for the kill onto Boxy, and Liquid are going to be forced back. Now you can see he gained 29 strength there from the what is it called? The Heavenly Grace. Dispelled a lot of things. That is mad. And that's going to get a little bit higher as well, not to mention with that extra stack per level now. This did get a little bit nerfed, but of course they've never really adjusted the numbers here per debuff. So yeah, that's going to feel really good this game. And you're dispelling lots of things here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah, what is it? Jakiro has like 3, 4, maybe even 5 of them.
Yeah, 5, 6 maybe if he wants to get shard. Honestly, Mickey's got a ton of them as well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, Mickey I think has only got a couple. Witchblade and Cold Snap perhaps, but we'll see here. Force. Oh, Meatball as well. Yeah, there's a lot there. Force. He's going to be charged up. Okay, Boxy's going to get trolled a little bit, but that's okay because he just needs a bash, and he's going to find it, and that'll be Force. Well, still able to get off the arena, but dying all the same.
Yeah, a little unfortunate that AU is not there behind him. I don't know what he was doing there.
Looks like he is, at least for now, more concerned with protecting the Lina. Maybe in position to break some smokes there.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Well, which is now with the Invisor looking to make an aggressive move, but Polaris fortified, and that's certainly going to ring an alarm bell or two for Liquid and let him know that there's probably
many
enemies
TPs coming for Natsume here.
Yeah, there is, as well as a Boxy charge from across the map. Mask of Madness as Matumba looks to give chase. Zai as well at the ready. He's already surged on over. TP's now coming bottom as they do get a kill onto Insania. He's stuck around bottom and is going to eat the wrath of the Lina. Requiem canceled by Force's TP. The Tornado only catches one here, so AU with a Dispel, giving a little bit of that bonus strength and HP towards Pudge. He's so tanky here. Throws a wand as well to use, but Matumba with the Requiem, and now setting up the Shadow Races, picking up the kill onto the Pudge. Force with a nice spear. That'll stop Boxy from diving tier 1 tower, but it's not going to stop Mickey, who whiffs on the EMP but continues to give chase. They're going to be able to finish off AU from behind as Force now hit by the Cold Snap as well as this Witchblade, likely to perish. They got vision thanks to the charge and a nice deafening blast to kill him off. Liquid will get 3 and they just drop Insania down bottom and lose the tower down there.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Like they're barely hanging on there. Like this game could be, if Liquid didn't like have this killer instinct where they commit for heroes like this, they could be like 6-7k gold down, but they've taken every opportunity they can and kept this game pretty even.
Dire's top tower is under
2k net worth lead right now, only separating the two. Lelouch as well coming along very nicely for his itemization. Has full BKB and now Falcon Blade. You can see in that fight recap really how much Pudge is doing already. Does he have Ags? Not yet. He's just one component away from Ag, so that's all. That's a significant amount of damage. I think we should really, add pre-Ag Scepter. This thing gets completely bonkers once he does get that Rot upgrade. And Polaris, they're amassing the items, to be ready to fight with that spike. Lina is not going to quite get the full Lotus Orb in time, or sorry, make that Lincoln Sphere in time, but she's making really great progress towards it.
Yeah, already up with the BKB here. And when you get Lincolns, you feel so much better playing against Spirit Breaker. Because there's a lot of times in these games you don't know if they have completed. Okay, hook mid.
This is big. Oh yeah, that's a big one. No BKB this time for Matumba, and he is dead. Lelouch as well, picking up the kill, getting some more money here to complete the Lincolns.
Yeah, good, nice. I like it. Polaris doing a little move here.
And like you say, the killer instinct, right? Force and Xavius both sticking around in the area. They know they can get a little bit more from this if Liquid are a bit too haphazard with their positioning. But maybe now it's Polaris who have committed a bit too far as Xavius is going to eat the rat. Look at all that Dispel as he gets, though. He just gained 44 strength.
Yeah.
He's not dying.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, 44 strength, 32 HP regen. It's,
yeah.
It's quite massive.
I mean, he got 1,000 HP there.
Any talents for this? Duration? Okay. Yeah, quite strong this game.
There actually is a talent. I mean, it's at 20 and it's a support Omni, so how realistic is this? Is naturally the question there. Yeah, not too bad there. This Omni Knight Heavenly Grace, and in fact, it dispels both Omni and his target now. It always applied the buff before, but it didn't actually dispel Omni. Now, he doesn't have to either choose between removing the debuffs on himself or an ally. He gets to do both.
I mean, I've always played it like I dispelled myself as well. That's how I played Omni Knight, even when it didn't. So it was a surprise to me when I read the patch notes.
So I will admit humility as well. Xavius here has got a
nice
ward.
hook.
And that's a good jump as well. But do they have detection here for Mickey? Because he's under the cover of Ghost Ball. But he's going to reveal himself and eat the hook in the meantime. Laguna Blade as well. Mickey trying to run, but the Rod AoE doing too much. Natsumi just too stanky there. He's going to pick up the kill onto Mickey.
Yeah. Very close with the arena there at the end, catching Shadow Fiend.
Liquid
he's so far away from BKB on
Foxy, careful here. Oh, Xavier's already used hook. And there's really great vision as well, actually, from Liquid covering, you know, this part of the map. There's like they've drawn a line essentially with their wards right now. Have Liquid.
Oh, they see Natsumi by himself here.
They do. And pick pole to try and escape, but sucked back with the vacuum. Force. Oh, how he wishes he had the arena now. Natsumi, he's gonna live. Oh, unbelievable. AU keeps him alive. They're giving chase here. Boxy wants his man. There's 38 strength gained and nearly 1,000 HP. Look at this drop for Pudge, but he's just too darn tanky.
Yeah.
This is making a big difference in these fights whenever AU's in range.
Yeah. No, he can keep you alive for sure. No, I'm just, I feel like Polaris have a big window now where they should be able to do whatever they want. No BKB on Shadowfiend, like he's so weak. Like if he gets caught by anything, he will just die.
No, they've got definitely enough and easy enough CC to use here to just really combo him 100 to 0, it feels like, without that BKB. And he's not necessarily close, as you say. He's about, just about halfway there, just on.
There we go, hook.
And it's Mickey yet again, Tornado, but he's trapped into Cogs. A second pushback here. Once again, Insania here. Saved the day a bit, and has lots of damage onto Xavius. This time, AU not quite in range. Maybe a little bit too much damage already dealt to save him.
That tornado by Mickey was amazing. Like he threw it where he predicted them coming from. So he hit the Lina in fog. Like he had no idea Lina was coming for him. But he hit him and gets a kill instead of dying.
Good that you point that out. Gets a kill, saves himself as well, right? There's the big one there. Polaris is still going to move into Roche. They're actually tanking this macro bit and have pulled Roshan into it, but it's going to be ages for Natsumi. Liquid, not really in a position to be able to contest this, least of all when Matumba is still without BKB, just 500 gold now away.
Yeah, no, Liquid are definitely, they want the Matumba BKB, they want the Mickey BKB.
Okay, there's a hook shot as well for Zai here. Force, still no Blink Dagger. Again, he skipped it, going for BKB Falcon Blade first. In reverse order there.
Yep.
So no kill here.
Now, Polaris should be way stronger right now. It'll be interesting to see the fights when Shadowfiend and Invoker complete their BKB stuff.
I guess at that stage, right, the concerns are a Clockwork getting a really keen interrupt, maybe a Pudge hook as well, just mispositioning you, and that could really lead to your doom easily.
Yep.
Still some things to watch out for. He's not going to be completely free with that item. Tornado and Charge, both used. One of them at least is going to hit. Lock-on missile there, and then speaking of lock-on, Xavius almost has a heat-seeking hook shot by the looks of things as Boxy eaten alive by Natsumi. 5th flesh heap stack for him.
And Lelouch taking bottom tower at the same time. This is very good.
He's got a wagon. Liquid are just forced now to kind of leave and give up this part of the map. Absolutely no contest here against this Lina.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Okay, they're pinging mid tower, so let's see if they go for that.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not Force, actually. He's holding on to this occult bracelet.
Yeah.
With the Rights of Elushar passive. So just a little bit more cast range. Pretty nice to have on Arena here, as well as, of course, the Spear. That does reduce...
Cast range?
Yeah, cast range.
On a cold bracelet?
Oh, my bad, my bad. I thought it was the other one. You're right, that's mana regen.
Yeah, it says like a bit of cash and mana regen.
That is mana regeneration. Apologies for that.
No, you're okay, man. I'll forgive you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do have Eye of the Vizier as well. That's the one I was thinking he was holding.
Yeah. No, he should probably pick up the Aquila, but this is fine too. Okay, BKB's done, maybe, perhaps? Shadowfiend BKB, Invoker BKB? We still have Aegis on Pudge though, so like you don't just want to charge in there. Oh, and even Box is going for a BKB. Okay.
I like it on a Spirit Breaker. That seems to make a great deal of sense to me.
Yeah.
He's the one pushing alone currently down bottom. All the rest of Polaris are smoking up now. Still have this ward in the mid lane, but Liquid have got some really great coverage as they're camping underneath one ward. One about to expire as well. Allows them to scout Force a bit better as Natsumi interrupted, but the big ol' hook onto Zai. At least Zai is able to continue running. Not until, of course, Force is going to trap him inside of the Arena of Blood. BKB active, but a hook shot. Okay, Zai dies in the arena, but Mickey in an arena of his own as Natsumi closes the gap, going for the Dismember as well. Nothing to interrupt. Finally, the Requiem comes through. Mickey alive, forced to BKB and run, but Natsumi with another hook here. He's going to connect this one onto Matumba. Forced to BKB again. No hook shot to keep him at bay. And Matumba actually keen on maybe removing this Aegis, but no chance here with AU behind.
wow.
44 strength
Natsumi
yet
can
again.
just go in here again. No BKBs. And he still has Aegis. And Lina BKB, like, they're so strong right there.
Need a BKB and that Lincoln Sphere. Polaris up to the high ground, they will go. Zai's back in 10, and that Fortify is going to clear the wave and buy them maybe just about enough time for him to respawn. But as you say, Matumba no BKB, Mickey no BKB, no Macropire. Boxy, he's going in though.
Ooh,
Okay.
Good. Cancel that, brother.
He gave it a thought. He fancied a thought and thought again about it.
It is frustrating, though, to play Spirit Breaker when you just can't go in. When you have to cancel every charge. That's not how you want to play this here.
No, of course not. And he is getting mighty close to that BKB, especially for a Spirit Breaker. Farms a lot faster now that Bash deals double damage to creeps.
Oh, going in mid?
Oh yeah, they are. And the damage. Oh, but the back wall and set up into the tornado is pretty decent. Xavius being body blocked by all the illusions, and now a really nice ice path here onto 3, sets up for a tornado and the Macropire, but Natsumi finds a hook there onto Boxy. Oh, in the arena of blood, it traps all 5. Lelich is going to pop the BKB and just open up onto Liquid. Insania is the lone survivor as Forest receives a trifecta of tips. Natsumi with the ultra kill. And Polaris have just absolutely wiped through Liquid. What an arena.
Yeah, no, it's also so... Because they both have like 8-second cooldown on their BKBs. And not to speak of, like, do you see how long that Clockwork lives? He gets like 60 strength, you know, from the Heavenly Grace. He gets healed, and he's just not dying.
And you can see in the fight recap there, it's just Pudge doing damage there. Everyone forced to get in, you know, inhale the rot fumes with the AoE upgrade. He's not taking any damage thanks to Flesh Heap and Eternal Shroud.
Yeah.
There's the Aegis being reclaimed, and Polaris are going to back up now as we can take another look at that fight.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Look at the Clockwork, how long it lives. Like, they basically throw every spell they have on him. They hear, you think he's dead here, right? But then...
Heavenly Grace?
Yeah.
He's got 3,000 HP at level 11. Sorry, level 11.
And they're, bam, no BKBs up, and they just get cleaned up.
Money to burn.
What an arena. Great jump there by Polaris. Sania doing what he can here towards the end. But the mid lane of Barracks will be dropped. Yeah, feeling good about that one for sure.
Yeah. Now that's all you can do when you're the only one dead from the game-winning team fight. Shake your fist a little bit.
Dire are scanning.
Now, Polaris, for the first time that we've been able to cast them here, Pi, and the first time in this series especially, find themselves in a commanding position in this game. A DD Rune as well, Scott on the river, but it's Matumba who once again finds his mark. It's onto Zai, gets a Force Staff and a Surge away. Xavier, nice little sidestep there, but hello. Here's Force yet again to stop him in his tracks. Zai has had absolutely no breathing room this game, man. Not even Natsumi has any chill, man. He's up to the high ground with the last couple of seconds of haste and just looking for an opening.
Yeah.
Even without haste, he's thinking about it. Okay, Foxy with BKB. Liquid.
Liquid are just lacking a bit of damage, right?
It feels like it.
It's hard for him.
Especially because of just the bonus HP, the raw HP that Omni's been able to give them.
Yeah. Especially like, with the Guardian Angel, Heavenly Grace, everything there.
Not to say anything of the Dispel it gives. You know, that's obviously clearly been a problem. Just this HP. Look at this, 32 HP. Without dispelling a single thing, it's still 32 bonus HP. Whoa, okay, all right, Natsumi. I mean, he's playing like he has Aegis. You know, play with the inventory you want, but the counter initiation is still really darn good here. Matumba is going to now channel up the Requiem, but everyone is BKB'd. It's actually only going to catch onto AU. Matumba's got to run in the last couple of seconds. Boxy as well is not super safe as they finally get through the Clockwork. A hook goes sailing on in, but won't catch anyone. Now Force finds himself still with BKB without Arena here. He's going to be forced to use it to simply run. Sunstrike is going to tickle him for a bit of damage. Actually not bad out from Meke, who's almost maxed the Exort already. And now with BKBs running out, Liquid
he's
still
going
having
in.
a ward there. Natsumi being stunned by the charge on through from Boxy. Oh, it's a beautiful ice path out from Insania. It's going to connect onto 3, but AU's not caught by it. He's going to have so much HP for Natsumi as well. 62 bonus strength, 4,200 HP. They finally take down the Pudge. Lelouch as well, underneath a Sentry Ward, has no action but to die here. Force can do what he can, but he can't TP away. That's not happening here. Not versus Meke. Tornado instantly invoked, and Liquid, they strike back. They will hold.
Okay, okay. Little, what do you say? A little hope? A little hopium? Whatever the word is there. So they can win fights if everything goes correctly there. Like if the fight happens and then they get to fight again, basically. When the Guardian Angel is down, the BKBs are down.
Oh, Insania. Oh, scout the Roche, but this would be huge for Liquid.
Oh, they got it early.
They got it.
Oh my god.
This is a huge turning point. Polaris, they know too.
Can they make it? 20
it's
seconds.
It's gonna be close. Of course, they've got max presence of the Dark Lord already. They got a Crystallis as well. They have Alacrity ready to go. I think they have to. This is their ticket back in.
Oh, Savius has to go though. Yes, BKB. Just hook in there and...
Go
or do you? This is so... It feels so bad if you give this up. He's gonna
10
try.
seconds left. There's going to be some vision.
Forge Spirits are blocking though, but they miss.
go again. Oh, but the vacuum out before he can activate the BKB. Roche falling, but Vici getting bashed down to half. Matumba is going to claim all the bounty from Roche as Boxy charging in.
They need to run now.
AU to keep him away. Xavius BKB is going to run out the hook. Oh, just barely catches. Actually misses Boxy is what I meant to say.
Back to base, guys.
Back to base. They also smoked underneath the ward, so Polaris very well aware of where Liquid are currently hiding out. Just not in a position to take it.
Everything for a comeback here is coming together. That was a 0-second Roche, right?
It was pretty low. I think the lowest I've seen him go is about 10. But yeah, it's essentially the fastest Roche that you could reasonably expect. Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's what they needed. And now what? Let's see. Matumba has Silver Edge ready. Yeah. He just needs a little more damage, right? And then him with Alacrity will finally start dealing some damage.
Let me tell you, from that second Roche, not only did he get himself that Aegis, but you can see now every, 3 seconds, he's also applying a little bit of a crit. Fear. So there's even more damage for you.
Yeah.
Will it be enough to get through how tanky this Pudge becomes when they get a couple of Dispels and Heavenly Grace? Then, especially with GA potentially being a problem. Mickey so far has been on the money with these tornadoes, but Polaris, they can certainly throw a wrench in the works of this comeback. But impressive moves from Liquid all the same, pardon.
Okay. Okay, Boxy. Oh, Boxy canceling the TP. What is he doing?
Yeah, BKBs, and he's got charge. Careful here, though, because in comes Liquid. Matumba being pushed back by the Cogs, activating BKB, and now Requiem forcing out BKBs of Polaris. Cogs actually kind of trapping Polaris inside as well. Oh, but it's Natsumi. He's found his man. It's Mickey. Boxy's going to buy back. He does actually get a stun onto Natsumi, as the rest of Polaris here kind of being zoned by the wall, but another big hook, and they've instantly got through Matumba's first life. Lelich, in the meantime, is going to get a dive back there onto Boxy. Matumba does not have BKB here on his second life, doesn't even have Silver Edge, and Lelich is just going to kill him. They're just dead. Everyone on Liquid finished off here as Boxy draws them into a fight in the mid lane to their doom.
Yeah. Oh, very unfortunate. They tried to force a fight there, right? He cancelled his BKB TP out, but unfortunately they're still 15k gold down, right? And Pudge and Lina are just so strong.
Just too tanky. Very hard to kill. Lina now really starting to pick up the mantle here in terms of who's doing the damage. Nearly doubling the damage there Pudge was able to do, which was still, of course, 4k in that single fight. Not bad at all. And Natsumi, of course, on some amazing repositionings there on the Blink Daggers, catching Mickey, and now catching Insania. Tornado used Insania, might just die here to the rod, but Forrest, he knows he doesn't need the arena there for Insania. Straight onto Mickey goes, that's a dieback. BKB active, that'll be likely all their axe falling, and maybe the game here. Liquid might be able to give it one more go, but seems like it's at least Megas.
Wait, Invoker has no buyback. I think this just might be it.
I believe that was a dieback for him even for Mickey.
Yeah.
So
I mean, at least, yeah, they're mega, but I think Polaris should go here and finish the game. But let's see.
Matumba back to max souls at least. Polaris, you gotta head back in. Force is without BKB and without Arena for another minute.
Oh, but he just completed refresher.
Okay, that might be enough to catch Liquid off guard here as he is looking for a mark. Natsumi clearing waves top. There's gonna be the hook shot right onto Matumba, man. They're even connecting the CC perfectly down to half HP. Didn't even need the Arena. Down he goes. You can see all the skill shots reaching in, trying to secure the kill on the Matumba, as there's Natsumi straight on to Boxy. Zai doing what he can with the wall of replica, but it's just simply not enough. Liquid falling here in game number 2 as Polaris revitalized here. Seem to be forcing a game number 3, all but certain at this stage, but there's a force into the fountain. Natsumi has no BKB, falling quickly, but Force doesn't have enough mana for the arena here, actually, so just tosses the spear, but the GA's there to save him. Still 4 dead for Liquid, throne exposed, and Lelich is here finishing the game. GG will be called. We're going to game 3, Pi.
Nice. Okay, Polaris. Showing a little life here, nice.
Yeah, more than a little bit of life. I think they really kind of smacked the heck out of Liquid in that top lane, didn't they? I mean, Natsumi was off to a great start, and no one could touch him in that top lane. He even felt safe enough, as we discussed, to take the tower, just basically by himself.
Yeah. No, they just ended up with no pressure in lanes from Liquid. I don't think any of their lanes went particularly well, you know? And all of Polaris cores got to farm. Like, I guess Shadowfiend had